Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Police charging him with serious...
Turned the tables on a self-confessed paedophile hunter, arresting him on serious charges. His crusade against alleged sex offenders has spectacularly backfired.
Using a fake profile, Rich Warner lured suspected pedophiles online, set up a meeting and pounced.
Citizen's arrest. Cops are on their way, mate. I'll stand 3 feet away from you, but you're not going anywhere. Cops are on their way.
Now the hunter has become the hunted. Police charging him with serious offences, including aggravated assault and publishing the identity of a person charged with a sex offence. Speaking with 7 News last week, he denied being a vigilante.
I was interested to see how many were out there and how many would respond, and I was shocked.
The 42-year-old father was unrepentant when he posted this message yesterday.
We will do everything we can to bust them in the future and are hopeful that the police change their attitudes to our actions.
Police say one person lured online by Warner has been charged with sex offences, and despite his arrest, Warner's received plenty of support on social media. Police say this serves as a warning to anyone who decides to take the law into their own hands. They will prosecute.
Pass any information you have to police. Don't take this on board yourself.
Warner faces court in February. Deanna Williams, 7 News.
Citizen pedophile hunter arrested for catching child predators better than police. A self-proclaimed pedophile hunter, who lures would-be child molesters into public spaces where they can be arrested, has been arrested for this practice. By Matt Agarist, December 26, 2017. After he became fed up with police officers doing a terrible job at catching child predators, Rich Warner took matters into his own hands. He launched a sting operation of his own and was successful at catching pedophiles. However, he apparently became so good at his job that police have moved in to take him out. Using fake profiles, Warner would lure in these predators. He would set up meetings and then confront the sickos who would show up. Many of Warner's stings have been the subject of high-profile news segments in which he's nabbed child predators who thought they were going to meet children for sex. As Yahoo reported in August, in one of Warner's stings, Mark Lee Smith arranged to meet the 14-year-old, known as Lou, after grooming her on an online dating site, but instead he found himself face-to-face with an undercover journalist using the alias Danny Catcher, Warner, who detained the 28-year-old father of one and called the police. Smith is a repeat offender and had previously pleaded guilty to charges between June 19 and 23 of causing or inciting a child to engage in sexual activity and attempting to meet a child following sexual grooming. By all measures, Warner's actions protected other children. Advertisement. Speaking after Smith's arrest, Warner said, "I think it sends a strong message to people thinking about talking to or meeting children online. There is always a risk that the child could be a pedophile hunter, and I sincerely hope my work stops people risking meeting to or talking to children online." Read more. Mom arrested, charged with felony for putting recorder in 9-year-old's backpack to catch her bully. And he is right. However, after hunting pedophiles and finding himself the subject of so many news segments, Warner has turned from hunter to the hunted. Police have now charged Warner with aggravated assault and publishing the identity of a person charged with a sex offense. Although police called him a vigilante, Warner denies this allegation as he has merely made citizens' arrests and turned the pedophiles over to police. "I was interested to see how many were out there and how many would respond, and I was shocked," Warner said of the horrific problem that is pedophilia. Because police are too busy squandering taxpayer money and resources enforcing the drug war, this problem of pedophilia thrives. So, people like Warner set out to try and stop it. Warner, who is a father himself, bravely said the arrest and charges will not deter him in the future, and he posted an unrepentant message to YouTube following the news. "We will do everything we can to bust them in the future and are hopeful that the police will change their attitudes to our actions," he stated. Naturally, many folks on social media do not see it from the perspective of police and are calling this move an injustice. Warner should be given a medal, a handshake, one Facebook user wrote, while another said, the man should be celebrated, not arrested. Sadly, however, police are using Warner's arrest as a warning to other folks who would dare try to prevent pedophiles from going after children. They told 7 News that if anyone else dares to take the law into their own hands, they will prosecute. Read more. Video of man's police interaction exposes vast conspiracy. This is why you always film police. Pass on any information you have to police, Detsup Mark Wiesek said. Don't take this on board yourself. However, this is what Warner was already doing. Warner was not taking it on himself. He was merely catching these people and handing them over to police. Had Warner been killing these people with no due process, then he certainly deserved to be stopped, as even the vilest of criminals deserve due process. For helping to get pedophiles off the streets, Rich Warner will now stand trial in February. In the meantime, pedophiles can rest easy knowing that police have stopped at least one man from trying to expose them.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.